What's up, you guys? It's Michelle here. Thanks for joining me today and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a few patron spreads, so stay tuned for a fun plan with me. First up is Sonya, and Sonya requested a pink spring spread, so I pulled out the new Spring Love sticker book from Live Love Posh. Well, it's from this season, and I'll be sure to include my affiliate link, and you can use code Michelle10 to save 10% on anything other than boxes, bundles, or sets. But I'm going to use these gorgeous pink peonies. I already tore them out. This is Sonya's favorite flower, and then I made a few other images. I probably won't use all those butterflies, but I found these on Creative Fabrica by searching watercolor pink spring, and just some cute little fashion items. Love the bike and the butterflies and umbrella. So I'm going to use those and probably pair them with quotes from Live Love Posh books and boxes as well. But I want to go ahead and get started. All right, I'm going to start out in the sidebar with this quote I made on the Cricut that says, "Live life in full bloom." And then put some of these gorgeous flowers around that. Okay, let's do this single peony right here. And we'll do this corner piece. Let's actually, since that one's so big, let's have it peeking onto the page, and we'll have some of the little ones scattered about. Hold on, let me wait on that for a second. We'll do this here and a little bit of this different pink with it. See how it has more of a purpley pink and then more of a neutral pink. Okay, now we'll have that one there. And that one there. Scoot it over a little bit so it's not right up above it. Okay, that's beautiful. And then I'm going to continue around and make a peony border. I think we'll do most of the elements that I made in the, in the middle. I do want to add one of these little butterflies. We'll do the butterfly here. With that, and the rest of it up here. Okay. We'll have this right here. Okay, and let's do this piece over in the other corner. Aren't these gorgeous? do this little leaf there and a pink, another different pink here. And let's do this smaller one right here. Okay, so that's our bottom border. And I do want to carry it up the side and just up here and then have it up here too. So let's add this. We'll do these and then that other corner piece. Well, I guess we need something smaller there because that's just going to cover most of that up. We need like just one of the lighter color, like this. Okay, so pretty. Let's do, okay, let's continue this. And we'll use this. Okay, let's do this piece here, and then we should need just one more section to go there. And a little leaf here. Okay, so there's our beautiful peony border. We might need a little bit of something over here, something small. Got a scrap here. I want to use this cute bike sticker over here. And then a quote here. We could do spring, a lovely reminder of how beautiful change can truly be. This is from Posh Spring. And then let's do a couple more little butterflies. Okay, let's go ahead and do all of our function next. I'm just grabbing boxes from Luxe Spring and Spring Elements. So I've got a full pink box I want to do here. And then a darker pink. We will do that like coming off of that for Monday. Okay, then we'll do the medium pink right here. Okay. Okay, let's do that there. Okay, and let's do this over here with this skinny box sliding out here. Okay, and now let's go ahead and draw some lines. want to add some up here, I think. I think maybe I want to scoot this box more over this way though. Like this. Okay, and let's add some here, here, and here. Okay, and now let's add bullet points and then we can finish up with our deco. We should do this pink right here. Okay, let's add a couple up here. And then we probably need some here and here. And I think that's all. I think that's all we need with the bullet points. Let's do a little brighter pink flag on this. And we'll do this up here. And then we'll do the brighter pink over here. Okay, so now we just need to finish up with our deco. Let's do like this cute little tutu right here. And the handbag there. Let's move the little tutu and do these little earrings. We'll put the little shoes back and the perfume bottle over here. I think maybe I'm going to do the umbrella here and move the handbag over there where it was. How about if we do good vibes only there, and then this smile up here. Okay, loving that. I also had thought about bringing in some of these tape strips from Chic Coquette. They are like this pink and white gingham. I think they're so cute. Just stopping it right before the little earrings. And then we can have some here also. I think maybe I don't want to tear it though, so I'm going to have to maybe move the little earrings down. I kind of like it just like that. Okay, I moved the earrings down, and now let's move this little quote up, or we might just do a different quote. We'll do "You Totally Got This" right here. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Do I even need to add any more flowers? I don't think that I do. Okay, and then let me go ahead and fix this. Okay, we'll do it here, and then I think I will white out this line and do some here also. Okay, let's drop off just a few black words, and this spread is good to go. And something in here. How about today? Or the plan. Then over here, let's do "Don't Forget." And then we'll put "To Do" here. And let's do something up here. "Do This." Okay, all right, that's going to be Sonya's pink spring spread. I absolutely love it, and I hope you love it too, sweet friend. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, next up is Lisa, and Lisa didn't have any special requests for this month, so I'm pulling out Seasonally Neutral from Live Love Posh, also Functionally Neutral for all the functional boxes, and I'll be sure to include my affiliate link, and you can always use the code Michelle10 to save 10% on anything excluding Posh boxes or bundles. But I want to use this very first set right here. It's just so pretty and soft, and it kind of has a Mother's Day theme, but it could definitely go for any time. You know, I'm not going to probably use that sticker, but any of the other ones would be great. So I'm going to start off with this little floral border piece or corner piece and put that right here. And I think I'm going to go with, for the boxes, these three colors, or at least these two, and maybe the lighter tan. So I'm going to use this in the sidebar. Let me see how much I need to trim it off though. To about right here. Wipe that out. And here's the little frame of that box. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add some lines to that. All right, I think I'll use this lighter pink, this color, and the tan. So I'm gonna put this box here like this. And let's get a full tan color over here. But I'm not gonna add lines to it, so I'm gonna make it a little bit shorter just so it doesn't look so blank. I've gotten used to putting the lines in the big boxes every time so they look funny when I don't have them. I'm just using really light pressure so I don't cut through the page. Okay, and then let's get another of these. I think what I want to do is turn this the other way. You know, a different direction than this, because they're both kind of the same like that. So I'm just going to put it here and trim off the side like it's sliding out. And then we'll do this in this color right here. With the lighter peach, I'll just use a little bit of this color in a slender size, sliding out right here. Okay, so that's good for that side. Let's move on over here. And let's do a full in this rose color. Like right up here. Let's do this, and then we'll do a tan slender one. And then I'm going to do a pink here like this. And then let's do two in this size, sliding out there. So we'll do both of these colors. Or no, let's do a pink and the tan color. Actually, I'm going to use a skinny pink one here. And just trim those off. All right, that's all the boxes we need, so let's go ahead and draw our lines. So let's do up here and here. On this side, let's add some here for sure, and here and here. And then a few here. Okay, and I think for the bullet points I want to do this color, so let's go ahead and add those. Then we can start decorating. So I'm going to go ahead and add some here. And then we'll add some on this side here and here. Okay, so that's all of our function. I think I want to do these border pieces at the top, but I'm not going to have them come down so far. I'll trim them a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. And I can save that piece to use like washi tape for this spread or another one. I think I'm going to move these down to the middle section. And then I'm going to put something with that at the end. Like this. We'll do that there. Let's go ahead and use this little scrap I have right here. Oh, isn't it pretty? I love these colors. Okay, so we need something over in this corner. Let's just do one flower. I really want to use this card because it's so cute. Okay, so let's put it right here. so adorable. And let's add this little scrap here. And that one there. Okay, and I want to do a girl, this right here. Okay, let's add her right here. And then I'd like a quote here and here. I'm going to use these from Kellewa Plan, the Rainbow Quotes Volume 3, in the black though. We'll do this longer one that says, do small things with great love. Let's do believe in your dreams up here. And we'll add something else decorative there. And up here, let's do stronger than the storm, because I know you're stronger than any storm, Lisa. Okay, and then just something small here. Let's do the little iced coffee and the little rose roller oil there. I think I need to move this scrap. It makes the quote look crowded. I'm going to move it down here. Or maybe just right below it. Okay, we are almost done. I want to have a little something cute up here. Let's do this little perfume bottle. With the little orange. Okay, perfect. And something up here. Let's do this little card that says Springtime Blessings with the butterfly. Super cute. And then I want a little something down here, maybe just another flower. There we go. We'll just do that. And this here. I think all we need now is some black words and some flags. Okay, I have some in this light pink. So I want to add one here. Over here. And let's get one here and here, and we'll be good. Okay, let's do don't forget right here. And something here. Get it done. And we'll do write it down right here. Okay, we'll do the phone. All right, that's going to be Lisa's spread. I love it so much. I have plenty of stickers left too, so I think I want to do a spread like this in my planner. I hope you love it too, Lisa, and I hope you're doing great, sweet friend. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, next up is Bobbie, and Bobbie is going to go wild, and she requested another hand lettering practice. All right, next up is Bobbie, and Bobbie is going to go wild this year, and she requested another hand lettering practice spread. I've done these for a few months, but I printed just on Canva. I made the template with the practiced lines to practice your hand lettering, and just printed that and punched it on some thick 32-pound paper. And then I made all of these on the Cricut. I just found the Go Wild images for this year on Google, and I put like this one on the suitcase, this one on the planner, and on the tote. And then she asked me to hand letter some words that pertain to Go Wild, like table make gifts, speakers, workshop, planner fair, conference day, plan jamma, swag, Go Wild, indie, and session. And I put them on these little tags to kind of look like the little lanyards you get when you go to Go Wild. So I'm going to get started with this. I'm excited about it. I also pulled out some washi. I don't know if I'll use it, but this is from the Live Love Posh Black and White Essentials. I'll be sure to include my affiliate link in the description. And I like that it kind of reflects the racing flags. Okay, so I thought I would use this logo at the top over here. And the lines are on the back also, so any functional space I cover for you to practice Bobbie, just like the past few times, you can also practice on the back. Okay, I think what I want to do now is I made these facing that way to go on this side, or on this side I mean, and then like they'll just be coming out like this. Let's do table make gifts first, and I'm just going to have that kind of peeking onto the page here. And then how about indie? And then we'll do workshop. We'll have it coming out a little bit farther. And conference day, and then we'll do swag. Okay, I'll go ahead and trim those off. And I think I'll draw little lines coming from the ones that are the ones that are all the way on the page to look like the, you know, the little lanyard part. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and put these down over here. I won't have a lot of room for deco. I might not be able to use everything, but we will see. So I'm going to put plan jamma over here. Okay, we'll have that there, and then let's do Go Wild. And then speakers, we'll do that kind of straight, and then planner fair and session. Well, let me put this one going off the page a little bit. And okay, that'll work. This is the first time I'm not going to Go Wild in years. We are going to be in Florida, and I am going to miss seeing everyone, but I plan on going next year definitely. And if you haven't heard of Go Wild, it's called Wild for Planners, and it's put on by Erin Condren, but there are all sorts of all the brands, you know, the main planner brands and small shops are usually participate and are involved in it, and like sponsored tables. Okay, so those are all of our words. You know what? I might move swag up because I just thought of that, because I want to put some of the larger items in the corners to allow for more room for you to practice, Bobbie. Okay, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use this washi tape at the top coming out from this logo. I think that'll be really cute, like going almost all the way across. So I'm going to start it. I'm going to start it right here and just tuck it under there. Okay. Oh yeah, that makes it. I love that detail. And I don't know, I may end up putting it somewhere else in the spread, but right now I'm going to go ahead and do this. Okay. And I'm just going to take it all the way across. I might trim it off toward the end. I don't know. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think I will trim it off about right here. Just like it's torn. Okay, now let's get, I made some little llamas too. I think I want one of those standing up here. Oh, that's cute. I love that. And hold on, let's just do one for now. Let me figure out where I want to do the suitcase. I think I'm going to do it right here because it's too big to go in the corners. And we'll do the little backpack beside it. I think I'm going to scoot speakers up a little bit so I can use this planner. Okay. We'll do that there, and one of our little pins. And a little clip. Let's switch it to the other pen. It's a little bit shorter. It looks better scale-wise, I think. Okay, cute. And let's do this pin over here. Okay, and I've got a Go Wild tote bag. Let's do that right here. Okay, and let's get more things across the bottom. Let's do the pajamas. For Planjama. And let's see. I've got, a little sleep mask that goes with that. And a scrunchie. Okay, let's do the racing flags over here. I have some more llamas too, and some more of these little clips. Okay, let's do one of our little llamas over here. And up here. I don't know, actually, let's move this one over here because we need more taller things there. That's cute, and it's facing a different way from that one. And we need some more of these little clips over here. Clip over here. Let's do a purple. There we go. That kind of fills it in. And we'll use the rest of that over here. And one over here. Put the rest of it there. All right, I've got a few more things that I made I want to add to the spread. I think I'm gonna, I don't know. I'd kind of like this up here by the llama, but does it look too busy next to that? I think I'm just gonna do it because I don't like it here because it just takes up too much room. But I want some things down the middle too. All right, super cute. And then I've got a little camera and some Polaroids. And a swag bag. I won't be able to use everything. And we'll just do another planner here. Okay. Oh my goodness. I think it's so much fun. I'm going to go turn it over and cut it and then punch it. Okay, there we go. All right, that's going to be Bobbie's Go Wild hand lettering practice spread. I love how it turned out. I think it's so much fun. Bobbie, I hope you love it, and I hope you have such a great time at Go Wild. I'll miss seeing you there this year, but maybe we'll catch up at Planting by the Beach. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I put these patron spreads together, and thank you so much to my patrons for your support. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.